This story reveals another Japan, hidden in the shadow of its beauty. Maiko and Geisha. With their white makeup, elegant kimonos, and serene smiles, they have long symbolized the beauty of Japan. But behind their appearance lies a suffering unknown to most and a pain that cannot be put into words. Behind the gaze they receive, a deep and quiet darkness lingers. Chapter 1. Maiko and Geisha. The tradition of beauty Japan has preserved. At first glance, Maiko and Geisha may appear the same, but their roles and positions are fundamentally different. A Maiko is an apprentice on the path to becoming a geisha, usually between the ages of 15 and 20. A geisha, on the other hand, is a fully fledged artist who has completed her Maiko training. They entertain guests with traditional performances, such as dance and shamisen. The difference even extends to their makeup. Whenever appearing in public, a Maiko always wears oshiroi, a type of white face powder. The white powder is spread from the forehead to the chin, with a distinct V-shaped space left at the nape of the neck called futatsubiki. This is a signature trait exclusive to Maiko. Around the eyes, red and black lines. A soft blush on the cheeks. Lips painted only in the center to form a tiny doll-like mouth. Their appearance feels almost surreal, as if they belong to another era. In contrast, geisha called geiko in Kyoto wear minimal makeup for daily customer interactions. They wear oshiroi only for special performances or formal occasions. In their everyday role, they wear modest kimonos, natural lipstick, and use refined gestures and speech to shape the atmosphere. For geisha, makeup is not for decoration, but an extension of dignity built from years of experience. The contrast between the painted Maiko and the near-natural geisha symbolizes more than just age. It reflects a depth of experience and a life dedicated to the arts. Maiko are still training, young apprentices. Geishas are mature women who captivate with their artistry. They may seem similar, but they are entirely different. Confusing the two diminishes both the Maiko's efforts and the geisha's dignity. Chapter 2. Maiko. The resolve of girls entering the okiya at 15. The path of a Maiko begins right after junior high school. The moment a girl steps through the gates of an okiya in Kyoto, her life as a Maiko begins. It is a world entirely different from the everyday life she once knew. To preserve the image of a Maiko, many restrictions are imposed. Smartphones are generally prohibited. Private clothes cannot be worn. Even fast food or convenience stores are forbidden. There is a curfew for going out, and even writing letters requires permission. Life is entirely governed by tradition. Her day starts with sweeping, then lessons in Kyoto dialect, manners, dance, and shamisen. Every movement, how to sit, how to walk, how to move the eyes is learned by heart. But the most profound change is this: she must give up her real name. As a Maiko, her birth name is no longer used. She cannot choose her new name. Only the Maiko name she is given becomes her identity. Living each day without being called by her name feels as though she no longer exists anywhere in the world. Even so, they smile every day. Even when tired, they must never stop smiling. Even when they want to cry, tears must never be shown in front of guests. A Maiko lives for the art and stands on a stage called tradition. She bears a weight no ordinary 15-year-old would know and accepts it in silence. With her real face hidden under white makeup, she lives with the quiet resolve of wearing the mask of a Maiko. Chapter 3. Geisha. Guardians of omotenashi in the Hanamachi culture. Geishas are professionals of hospitality within the Hanamachi culture, blending art, intelligence, elegance, and awareness. They do more than just perform dances. Their role is to instantly sense the mood and needs of guests and create the proper atmosphere. They read hearts before words. The angle of their smile, the pause between phrases, the elegance in pouring a drink. All of it is an extension of their art and a manifestation of refined sensitivity. The space where geisha entertain is called uzashiki, an exclusive room in a refined tea house where only select guests are invited. There, the geisha not only perform but converse, share drinks, and orchestrate the entire flow of the evening. Building on the foundation laid during their Maiko days, they add allure, presence, and intelligence. Their greatest charm lies not in youth or appearance, but in the deep refinement cultivated over time. Another essential trait of geisha is their command of language. In Kyoto's hanamachi, the soft beauty of the Kyoto dialect soothes guests. But behind those words lie sharpened honorifics and a respectful distance maintained with grace. While creating a pleasant space with their smile, they never let others cross a line. This tension within the play is what preserves the integrity of the geisha world. Geishas do not sell themselves, they fill the room with art. What they show is a smile, education, and subtle allure, but never their deepest feelings. Chapter 4. Modern Struggles, Prejudice, and the Exposed Reality. Aren't they just nighttime hostesses? What's the difference from sex work if they just pour drinks and flatter men? Even today, Maiko and Geisha hear such words. Yes, they attend nighttime banquets and serve drinks. But they are not servers. They are artists performing their craft. The shamisen, the elegance of movement, and the exchange of Kyoto dialect. These are all cultural, all tradition. Yet they are often belittled as just high-end hostesses. In Japan, the idea that a woman pouring a drink equals subordinate remains strong. The essence of artistic performance is rarely understood. In reality, the hanamachi world is a space protected and inherited by women themselves. Maiko and geisha do not smile to please someone. Behind those smiles are years of training and resolve. The misunderstandings extend overseas. Are you a prostitute? This was asked of a Maiko by a foreign tourist. The word geisha was once translated in the West as high-class prostitute, and films like Memoirs of a Geisha and tourist brochures deepened this misconception. This prejudice still lives on in the unconscious minds of global tourists, and their gaze falls most harshly on the vulnerable Maiko. When tourists see a Maiko, they silently point cameras, flashbulbs blaze, shutters click from behind. They are treated like a showpiece for tourists, and these photos are posted on social media, tagged with hashtag Geisha, hashtag Japanese girl, hashtag exotic, accompanied by comments like, how much to sleep with her? How old is she? What dreams and determination brought her here? Few tourists even ask. A girl far from home, chasing a dream, is followed by strangers. Photographed without consent. Posted online. Treated like a commodity. And her image is priced. Only 15 years old. What if she were your daughter? What if she was someone you love? Could you accept that? Chapter 5. What it means to preserve tradition. Maiko and geisha are living traditions. In Kyoto, the city of 1,000 years, they embody generations of inherited gestures, language, dance, and sound. They are, in every sense, living cultural treasures. But behind the glamour lies a reality seldom spoken. Strict training, restricted lifestyles, and daily struggles against misunderstanding and prejudice. No matter how much tradition they bear, their pain and struggles as young women remain. Yet they have chosen this path and devote themselves to refining their craft. Culture cannot be preserved by mere inheritance. Only when met with understanding and respect can it become a true tradition. What do we see in the figure of a Maiko or Geisha? The quiet sound of their steps blended into Kyoto's streets. The swaying kimono like garments catching the wind of the seasons. What we see is not just a beautiful scene. It is the weight of history, passed down through generations. Their future depends on those who protect tradition and on a society that strives to understand them. They are not just part of the Kyoto landscape. They are not objects for photographs or decorations for tourism. Still, they are chased by intrusive cameras and subjected to cruel words. And an inauthentic version of Japanese tradition continues to spread on social media. What must be protected is not their appearance, but the resolve behind their image, the time they've devoted, and the unseen hands that support them. That is the beauty and tradition truly worth inheriting. That, above all, is the true beauty of Japan. When you visit Kyoto, how you perceive and respond to that beauty is up to you.